just casually.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a rather quiet main cabin on today's flight through Los Angeles.
3 weeks?
We do have
3 weeks.
all their guests to remain in their reclined seats until after the aircraft has taken
When we get
off
back,
and the seatbelt
how many
sign has
days
been
till
switched off.
launch party?
Once we are in the air, you are free to move
Under
throughout
2
the main
weeks,
cabin.
under 2 weeks, and just quietly, officially have funding for one. Whew, things are working out. Hey, so I just finished my first day in New York City. We arrived on the plane late last night, and then I had to edit a bunch of things for Hot Chicks Big Brains issue 1. Charlotte Wood sent her submission in and it's incredible. So I got like 3 hours sleep, and then woke up at 6. And headed off to meet Zanita at her sort of office apartment. And the day I had with her was absolutely incredible. She is so phenomenal, such a fantastic person to work for. I can't believe how much we got done today and how impressed I am with her work ethic and how she treats me as an intern. I'm really hopeful for the next 3 weeks. I think it's going to be incredible. It's a perfect situation where, like, I've been burned in a couple of internships before when you know, the whole premise of an internship is that you work for free and in return you get experience and a person that like wants to like teach you things, and Zanita definitely respects my time and wants me to do things that I'm sort of good at and stuff. So anyway, yeah, stuff with Zanita went really fantastically. We just went up and met with Sofia Stevanovic, who's a really awesome writer who's lives here in New York City, because not tomorrow night but the night after we're going to move to her apartment because we're dog sitting for her, and then I'll be based in her apartment for the next like 2 full weeks and a bit.
And then I'll show you the basement for the washing. Let's go in the basement. What?
There might be a cat there. Oh yeah, so a really cool thing happened on the way to getting to Zanita's place this morning, where we were running late, and so I just like jumped in a cab. And then in the taxi, in the yellow taxis in New York City, they have these like little screens like in the back seat that you can watch. And we jumped in the taxi and we were just like looking at the screen, and Zanita's face like popped up on the screen. I'm just in a yellow cab, and they have little TVs in the back of the seats, and I'm on my way to meeting Zanita for the first time, and literally she was on the TV in the back of the cab. The first thing that we saw when we jumped in the cab, and it was because she was in this like advertisement for the Woolmark Prize, which is like a big fashion event for like emerging designers, and I just got this overwhelming sense of a breakdown between the barrier between like myself, who I think of as like just your regular average person, and that like idea we have of celebrities or the people that we like really admire who are like in a whole totally different league of us, who are like made of different atoms. And I realized that like those barriers between who I am and who I want to be and who I'm working with and who I would love to work with are like really breaking down in a really fantastic way. And then Sophia and I spoke about that when we had dinner this evening, about how New York City is just such an incredible place because everything's happening here, and you can just meet people like that, and those barriers aren't as present here because the people who are doing incredible things are here, and I'm just so buzzing because I feel like really like that's the situation. So yeah. Exhausted. I've got a bunch of emails to answer and a few edits that I should do tonight before I go to sleep, and then we're like shooting with Zanita all day tomorrow, and Fashion Week hasn't even started yet, but things are going really awesomely and I'm super excited to be here.